Our next technique is called... And basically, we just tell a really funny story or a fucked up story that has happened in our life.
Time.
All right.
Going back to what date? This was 2012, I believe. We were 22 years old. We were in Koh Samui, Thailand, an island near Koh Phanang where the full moon party goes off.
And we was having a good time.
Oh,
we were out
my.
drinking, out with the boys, having a good time. We thought, hey, let's jump back home and get changed and we'll hit the streets and go out in Thailand, boys. We're arm in arm, walking down the road, we're all happy.
We just had a swim at the beach.
Bang! Bang!
Yeah, so fucking, it's probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're walking back into our hostel. I might add.
That's what happened, a big bang, and we just went like that, and then we're like, what the fuck was that? We're just about to turn into our hostel, poke our heads around the corner.
A little Thai man comes running out. He's just committed the crime.
Yeah, and then we see this tourist, this white guy, just lying on the ground, holding himself, blood just pissing.
Ooh, it was on tiles.
Pissing out of his body.
Like in his abdomen, and there was probably about 1 meter to 2 meters of blood starting to circulate around this body.
And no one was touching him.
No one wanted a bar of him.
And we thought to ourselves, like usually in Australia, if I see someone get shot, I'd probably like go up and help. But in Thailand, we were like, we don't want to go and help him because if we're associated with him, they think we're his mates. They're gonna pop one in us too.
Pop a cap.
So what did we do?
We just
stood there. We saw the locals just walking through the blood
over his body,
and like the little Thai guy that was working at a hostel. We're like, what the fuck? Is someone coming to help him? He's like, yeah, the cops will be here soon.
An ambulance is coming.
Half an hour later, the cops rock up and just throw a blanket over him.
He's lost consciousness at this point. We just saw him jittering like a little bit. Nerves is going to go
sick.
God, and he was of English descent. He was a tourist.
Yeah, and we figured out. We also while we were waiting for the police, we figured out why he was shot. Apparently, he was getting like a Thai massage with a happy ending or something, and he wasn't happy with it, so he started abusing the Thai lady, and then the like pimp just came out and just popped him one. Apparently.
Yeah, man, you don't get pissed off with your masseuse.
Your happy endings.
Just if you don't come, deal with it. Yeah. Go home and help yourself.
Unless you're in Australia, then you can demand that you a bit more respect. But in Thailand, you just fucking get out of there.
Yeah.
Maybe just don't do it. Get your mates to do it for you.
Yeah, fuck. Go out.
Just watch some porn and then just get your mates to jerk you off as you do it. Like a normal person. Just get your friends to toss you off as you watch porn. Like everybody else. It's a safe way to do it. Anyway, the cops rock up, throw the blanket on him, and the cops are the ones who called the ambulance. So the ambulance hadn't even been called yet. It's been half an hour. This guy's just sitting there, lying in his own blood.
We didn't have a phone or anything in Thailand. We were poor tourists at this point. So we couldn't go, oh shit, and we wouldn't even know the number. What's the fucking triple O?
No.
There's no number in Thailand.
No number in Thailand, no. And then anyway, so then they all got us, the cops made us all wait outside, and then the ambulance rocked up, and then last we saw, he was getting carted off, that he was like on one of those...
Do you remember, as they pulled him in, they put him into the ambulance, and then they fucking ran back inside because they forgot like some fucking tool or gloves that he was using for the body. So they forgot something, and then they went and got that before they took him to the hospital.
And no urgency.
Some instrument.
So we think he was dead because there was no sirens going, nothing. There was just like...
Just a casual drive off.
Yeah, casually walking him in, so... if this, hopefully, imagine if like the viewers, his family was watching this or something.
Fuck. Well, this is a year before that. I was in Thailand, and in the same fucking city, at like probably 3 a.m. we were in the bars, and I hear bang, bang. Then all the shutters come down and every bar on the street. And I was like, no, let me have a look. So I lifted it up, and then I saw this time it was a Thai man who'd been shot, and he was running down the street with two wounds of, two shot wounds. It's fucked up. So it's something about Koh Samui. If you go to Thailand, so I guess the gist of the story is, if you go to Thailand, go to Koh Samui, but don't get shot. Yeah. We've seen someone get shot, and we've seen him bleed out.
We did nothing. We did nothing to help. We watched his life slip from his hands. We could have applied pressure. We could have helped. We could have made sure we gotten an ambulance. We could have... nothing. Nothing. We stood back and watched the man die.
Yeah, then we went out and got piss drunk.
Hammered and told everyone proudly.